New station today. This is a station that was actually down and was not slated to reopen. This is the station in Costa Mesa off of Harbor at the end of the 55 highway in Southern California. This was down and was slated or was deemed closed indefinitely. I would say it's been about a year or so, but surprised it was open. My usual station, the one on Bristol, which is about a little closer to my place, was down. I went there this morning and it had an issue. I don't know what the problem was, but there was a Nexo there. Let's fill up. See if it works. I don't know what's going on with that, but so far it seems good. $36 a kilogram. We're on. Okay. All right, we're at the True Zero station in Costa Mesa. We are filling up. I had about 60-ish miles left. I had to fill up. A little bit annoying because I just wanted to fill up this morning. I went to the Costa Mesa station before work, or the one on Bristol. It was down, so I waited. Finished some meetings, and during my lunch I'm out here now filling. So just the day in the life of living with a hydrogen car. But I just wanted to show you the station. It's on Bay Street and Harbor, really close to the end of the 55 freeway, and we're back. Just one pump at this station. Usually it's kind of a tough spot for most people. A lot of traffic coming in, but here we go. I just did a fuel check, fuel card balance check, and I have about $1,200-ish remaining on my fuel card. And just as a recap for those of you that are new, welcome. If you just purchased a Mirai, this is what you're gonna have to deal with for however long you want to keep it. But So for those of you that are new, if you buy a new Toyota Mirai, you get $15,000 or 6 years, whatever comes first. You're not going to hit 6 years unless you don't drive the car. Or if you get a new certified used one, it's $15,000 or 3 years, whatever comes first. And if you drive the car regularly, you will not hit that 3-year mark whatsoever. I am over 3 years. I do not commute for work currently, or haven't when I had this car. And so I could kind of extend out the card a little bit longer than you would if you had a commute. This car averages about 70 to 80 cents a mile, which is essentially worse than that pickup truck in the back. So terrible. But we all knew that. Hopefully you did. And I just noticed this particular station has a new interface compared to the other True Zero station. So anyway, so yes, $15,000 you get. Each fill is about $180, give or take. And just do the math. I have roughly 5-ish, 6-ish fills left. So for me, that's about month and a half, 2 months realistically, and I'm gonna be out of fuel for this car, or at least the fuel card at least. And then after that, obviously you pay for your own fuel, 180 some dollars, 70 to 80 cents around a mile. And it's not sustainable. So okay, next step is selling the car. If you followed the channel, I've been talking about that for a while, and I just saw someone on a forum talk about it. Like, what should they do? They just ran out of their fuel card, and obviously it's quite expensive to fill up, and they're underwater. They have about $13,000 left on the loan, and for a 2022 XLE, like this example here, you're probably gonna get, I don't know, anywhere from what I've seen, as low as $4,000 all the way up to, if you're aggressive, $7,000 with about 30,000 to 35,000 miles. That's what I've been seeing. I haven't gone firsthand and checked, but from the sources I've seen and people's firsthand experiences, that's what they're getting. So if you just, let's be gracious and say, let's say you get $7,000, with that person's example having $13,000 left, yeah, you still have quite a bit left underwater. What I've seen, if you sell this to a Toyota dealership, which seems like they give you the most, because they could CPO it, I assume, and then sell it again. That seems to be the best option. Or if you're gonna buy a Toyota, I'm sure you could work out a deal where you sell this to them, they'll give you probably a better price, and perhaps work in the amount you owe into the next loan of your new Toyota. I'm sure they'd be happy to do that for you if you plan on sticking with some other Toyota or another hydrogen car, maybe. I don't know. But there it is. Still filling up here. We're at $131 or $38. Bunch of noise. I think we're done. Okay. All right. Let's get this back in. Put the dust cover back on. Look at that frost on there. Pretty cool. All right, cover on. Close it, and let's see what we got in range. So if you're asking what I would do or what I'm planning on doing, given my circumstances, summary being fuel card's gonna be out in the next, let's say 2 months. I'm gonna keep the car, keep paying the payments. So $280 full, and without AC, 303, so not great. And yes, my tires are filled. Many of you asked. It'll load, but it's like 38-ish. Anyway, what am I gonna do? I will, we're planning on probably selling the car. We have 2 cars, so probably just deal with one for a little bit. And we are considering some others right now. And yeah, we'll see. Obviously we could keep it and not run it that often, but you're still paying insurance. And then you're also taking on, I guess, the risk with any car, but especially hydrogen vehicles, depreciation, and what does that depreciation curve look like? We have a somewhat of an idea, but there's always that risk, right? With a newer-ish fuel that, I mean, worst case scenario, goes obsolete and then your car is worth pretty much scraps. So yeah, still a lot to think about. Let me know what you think and what you would do if you're in my situation. You have 2 months left of fuel, writing's on the wall in regards to you're gonna have to start paying for the fuel. And yeah, what would you do? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna drive away now. Here's my tire readout.